Okay, believe it or not, myself and 3 of my mates are about to attempt a 24-hour challenge. We're gonna try and keep a rowing machine spinning for 24 hours straight. I think it might be a lot harder than we imagine, but we're gonna give it a shot because we're doing this for a good cause, which I'm gonna let my friend Ollie explain.
So the foundation today that we're rowing for is called END, stands for End Eating Disorders. It's over a year now my sister has battled with anorexia, a very serious mental illness that is really misunderstood in today's society. Entire videos should be devoted to the discussion of eating disorders, but all I hope from this video and this row is that I encourage some of you to go out and maybe learn a little bit more about eating disorders. I've linked podcasts, websites, and videos in the description below, which will be able to explain things much better than I can about the illness.
We've decided to set a goal of a minimum 240 kilometers over the 24 hours, which equals at least 10 kilometers every hour. And on that note, I think it's high time we let the challenge begin.
3, 2, 1.
And so, just like that, the 24 hours begun. We started with 15 minutes each to warm up.
Nicely done. Good.
And then we settled down into our 1-hour shift. And this is when the scope of the challenge really started to soak in.
Let's go, Ollie. Let's go.
After a full 60 minutes, I was sort of ready to stop. And the idea of another 5 hours each sounded absolutely ridiculous. How on earth am I going to keep up the pace with no sleep? But I think the reason that we were doing this for was at the back of all of our minds. And it certainly helped me to stay focused.
1 minute left, Trisso.
Really? I don't even on you for like 1 minute.
So we pushed on, tugging away over and over and over again. Donnie cooked us up a feast, and in between sets, we'd swim, listen to music, eat food, do some work, and then just rest. As we settled into a rhythm, the sun slowly started to set, and the darkness drew in, and the pace of our rowing died. We'd been sitting on the rowing machine for almost 9 hours, and we were all pretty exhausted. This was going to be a long, long night.
Feeling good?
Feeling good, mate.
So we decided to turn the rowing machine around, without letting the spinning stop, of course, and put on some movies. And thank God we did. I feel like it was the only thing that really got me through my 1-hour shifts. And so one by one, we sat pulling away over and over again. But we were rowing at such an appallingly slow rate that it looked like there was no way we could reach our goal. If you're at all interested in getting some sort of a recovery massage tool, I would personally definitely recommend Hydrogun. It's well put together, and when you open this thing up, there are like all these other little massage heads, which means you can literally like put whatever kind of pressure you want on different parts of your body. It feels professional, it feels well made, and it's powerful. It feels really nice. If you want one, I'm gonna put a link in the description below, and you can get yourself $50 off using my unique discount code. On that note, let's get back to the video and the important cause that we're doing this for. And so just like that, after what seemed like 3 nights in one, the sun slowly started to come up and filled the room with light again. Finally, we managed to smash the 240 kilometer goal we had set. But now we had our sights set on a bigger goal. With just a few hours left, we now wanted to reach 300k. And our 1-hour shifts started hurting. I feel like this has been the longest hour yet. And we still got another 2 hours to go. My body was starting to feel the aches and the soreness. But somehow, I think we all found motivation in each other. And as Ollie pulled faster, so did Tristan, so did Donnie, and then myself. And like that, we kept pushing through, faster and faster, trying to pick up the pace. And then, with 2 hours left, we decided to try and smash out the last 2 hours in 15-minute blocks. And we made sure to give each other the motivation that we needed.
Let's go, Tristan!
Down to the final hour, and the boys each smashed out their 15-minute pieces. And the big question on all of our minds, how far were we gonna get? It was up to my last row, the final 15 minutes of this 24-hour challenge. So I dug into the last bit of energy in my body.
Everything on the table. You got 1 minute now. You need to stop. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice work, boys.
Yeah, boys.
And so finally, after what felt like the longest night of my life, we completed the full 24-hour challenge, rowing a total of 299.5 kilometers, 500 meters short of our target. But nonetheless, it felt good to have completed the challenge. Well, that brings us to the end of a rather long 24 hours. Although it was definitely a tough challenge, it was good to know that we were doing this to support such a great cause. And sharing the experience with the boys definitely made it more manageable. And I think that's, word for itself about how important the right support can be, which feels like it ties in nicely with the reason that we're doing this for.
So if you like this video, please consider liking and donating to my GoFundMe page linked in the description below. Your donations go towards small, personalised and multidisciplinary teams that help people like my sister recover. Although the 24-hour row was long and tough, it's only a small tribute to the pain sufferers go through. But fortunately, with the help of your donations and an increase in awareness of eating disorders, there is hope.
Yeah, I know Ollie looks normal, saying everything, but it's really been tough for him. And being one of his closest mates, I have so much respect for him and the family, for what they've been through. Like, it really is more than you think. Yeah, so much respect. I've been through a lot.
I've added some interesting resources in the description below, like podcasts, YouTube videos, and the NDED page, so definitely check them out if you're interested to learn more about eating disorders. Just a quick reminder about this Hydrogun. I've really enjoyed using it, especially to recover from this 24-hour row that I've just completed. The main benefits for me is how powerful it is and how easy it is to use. So I recommend this for anyone who works out a lot and gets pretty sore muscles just like me. Enjoy.